Hello, and welcome to Snail Mail with Smokey. I'm Smokey. On today's episode, we're going to take a look at my incoming mail from postcrossing.com, as well as some friend swaps that I received this week. Plus, something has happened to me that has never happened to me before as it relates to postcrossing.com. And we'll talk about that in just a second. First, I'd like to start with this card. This card comes from Germany. It says that this is a city located in the middle of Germany. The city is 1,000 years old, that it is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and that many people and tourists visit this site. And I can certainly see why. It's such a beautiful card. And I love these European city centers and squares. And so, very pleased to get this card. And here are the stamps. I have not seen this stamp before. This is a brand new issue, a 2022 issue. Has the outline of Germany and then the castle in the middle. So a beautiful stamp in my opinion, and was very happy to receive it. So now to the thing that has never happened to me before in post-crossing. This is the first postcard that I received this week. Let me show you the second, and I'm going to hold this one up at the same time. It is this postcard, and as you can see, they are identical postcards, but it doesn't stop there. These are the stamps on the first postcard. These are the stamps on the second postcard. This is the message. This is the message. So I received identical postcards from the same individual on the same day from postcrossing.com. Each card is stamped with a date stamp. They were both mailed on October 1st. They have the same postcard ID. They have typed out a message and printed on the card, and it is the same message. They don't leave their name. They just say happy postcrossing. So I reached out through postcrossing when I registered the card, and I sent the person a message thanking them for both cards and explaining that I had received both. I haven't heard back, so I don't know if they thought they sent me one and then thought, oh man, I forgot to send him a card, so they sent me another card. But anyway, two cards, identical stamps, identical messages, identical cards from the same person in post-crossing. So I thought that was unusual. But also kind of neat. So my question this week, have you ever done that? Have you ever forgotten that you had sent someone a card and sent them a second card? Maybe it was a different card. Maybe it was the same card. Have you gotten two identical cards from the same person, or two cards with the same postcard ID? I know that sometimes people will send a card and it will expire after a few months, and so they may send a second card. And then sometimes I've known people to get both of those cards at different dates, but I haven't heard of getting the same card from the same person with the same postal ID, mailed on the same date with the same message and same stamps. But I did. So let me know. Let me know if you've ever had that happen. Next is this card. And this comes from Emily in Taiwan. And so what I thought was really neat about this card was these stamps. And here are the stamps. And especially this stamp right here. That stamp there is a 2015 issue. And it is part of a set that features prehistoric artifacts of Taiwan. And I just thought it was a really nice stamp. And then the corner, this is the corner of the sheet that these stamps come on. So thank you, Emily, for the card and as well as the stamps. Next is this postcard. You all know that this is the official World Postcard Day for 2022 postcard. I mailed a few of these myself. And this particular card comes from Candy, who lives in Hong Kong. And Candy has included these wonderful stamps. And so she just writes, hi, my name is Candy. Happy post crossing. So very excited to get this card. So thank you, Candy. And then this postcard. This comes from Portugal. It comes from Miguel, who lives in Portugal. And so this is a wonderful old church. And I like old churches. So thank you so much, Miguel, for this postcard. And I really enjoy the stamp. This is a Lord of the Rings stamp. I'm a big fan of Lord of the Rings. So I have a few Lord of the Rings stamps in my collection from New Zealand. But I do not have any Lord of the Rings stamps from Portugal. So I'm excited to add this stamp to my collection. And of course, it'll stay right here on this postcard. I don't take any of the stamps off the postcards. They're a postal item all in themselves, and that's how it will stay. But nevertheless, excited about that stamp and this wonderful postcard. So thank you, Miguel. And then from Portugal, we go to Germany. And it is this postcard right here. This comes from Chris. And before I talk about it, here are the stamps. The new Spider-Man stamp Chris has put on this, and I really like that stamp. So Chris writes, greeting from Germany. My name is Chris. He lives in Munich. He says he was happy to learn that I liked Van Gogh. I love Van Gogh. Van Gogh is my favorite artist. And my favorite painting of Van Gogh is this painting right here. It is Starry Night. Since I joined post crossing a little over 2 years ago, I've been hoping that I would receive this very postcard. And I hadn't yet. So when I saw it in my mailbox this week, it just made a huge smile come to my face. And also, Chris says that he has watched my channel. And so thank you, Chris, for watching that. And thank you for sending me this wonderful Van Gogh postcard. It is one of my favorites. And I'm very, very pleased to receive it. So thank you. This is my next official postcard. And it comes from Brazil. It comes from a gentleman named Pedro. That is Amazonian tortoise there. And then here are the stamps. And what is neat about this card is Pedro is a stamp collector and a postcard collector, he writes. But he is also a postcard designer, and he designed this beautiful postcard. So thank you very much, Pedro, for that. And the next postcard is this beautiful postcard. This is from China. This comes from Kyla. And Kyla writes, this is a church north of China, which was built in 1938. I hope you like it, and I do. It's a unique size postcard, and it's just a beautiful image, don't you think? I love the tree and the church. So thank you, Kyla, so much. And there is the stamp. Just like I try to do with most of my postcard videos, I've made a slideshow of all the stamps, and I'll include it at the end of this video so you can get a better look at the stamps up close. And my last official postcard is also from China. It is these two rabbits. And so I thought that was a very cute image. And I love all the stamps. So the person did not sign this postcard. So if you're watching, thank you so much. I really like it. Now on to my swaps for the week. The first one is another World Postcard Day postcard. It comes in this plastic sleeve. And it comes from Lila, who lives in Massachusetts. And Lila had went into the post office and requested a hand cancel. And so they hand canceled this postcard with this Charles Peanuts cancel. And so the new Peanut stamps come out the day before, and so she got this lovely hand cancel, and I really, really like it, and the nice stamp. So thank you, Lila. I look forward to further swaps with you. And she included this Snoopy sticker also. So thank you very much, Lila, for sending that. Next is another World Postcard Day postcard. And this took a little detective work. You can tell right away it's from India and that it's a meetup card and there's lots of signatures. But I don't recognize any of the signatures. And I believe that Rob, that dad guy, received the same card. And I think he kind of had the same issue I had. But the mystery has been solved. This is from Basil in India. So thank you, Basil, for thinking of me on World Postcard Day and sending me this card. I appreciate it. Speaking of Rob, who is that dad guy here on YouTube, Rob sent me this card. This is the card that he created for World Postcard Day this year. This features his little pet Polo and his That Dad Guy Day logo. So I was extremely pleased to receive this postcard. I'd seen Rob share these on his video, and so thank you, Rob, for sending that. There are the stamps that Rob has put on the postcard, as well as a nice Canadian flag sticker, and some washi tape, some fall-themed washi tape. So thank you, Rob, for that. And last this week is this postcard. This comes from Jilly B, Living Her Life Her Way on YouTube. Please check out her channel as well. And she sends me this postcard that is very moving. You see the image, and they have Ukraine in their eyes and the dove of peace. And so, thank you, Jilly. It's a beautiful postcard, and I appreciate it very much. And those are the cat stamps that Jilly has included, as well as a Pray for Ukraine sticker, and we certainly are doing that. So once again, thank you, Jilly. Thank you to everyone who has sent me postcards this week, whether through post crossing or direct swaps. Remember, if you'd like to connect with me and do some swaps, there's a link to my Instagram page at the top of this video, so you can send me a message through there, and I'd love to swap with you. If you haven't done so yet, I'd ask that you please consider to subscribe to this channel. Also, share this video with your friends, those who like postcards and philately and things of that nature. Leave me a comment. What was your favorite postcard this week? And let me know. You ever gotten 2 postcards from the same person with the same post-crossing ID? Have you ever sent 2 postcards to the same person? Let me know. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day wherever you're at. It's going to be a much better day here weather-wise. I think it's supposed to be 40 degrees Fahrenheit today, and the sun's supposed to shine all day. So I'm really excited about that. The leaves are falling, and winter is not far behind us. So until next time, have a great day. Bye-bye.